Hi guys, now today we will study about combination of errors. But before that, a question will be there asked by some students. So here we are just going to resolve this question. So see what is there. The question is the equation of a state of some gases can be expressed as this one. This one is your expression where P is pressure, V is volume, T is temperature. Okay, so you have to find this one, the dimensions of A. Okay, so this one is a very new equation for you, that you are seeing there is a very long equation right now here. Alright, then simply you think about this RT. Actually from where this came, this RT is from ideal gas equation, you know, that is PV is equal to nRT. Okay, so from here for 1 mole, if you will consider for 1 mole, so this one is for 1 mole, that would be PV is equal to RT. Okay, and you know this PV is energy and this RT is equal to PV. That means the dimension of RT will be the dimension of energy. Alright, so see this one is your energy. Clear? So you got the dimension of RT. But you don't have to find the dimension of RT, you have to find the dimension of A. Okay, so to find the dimension of A, you again see this equation. So here there is a two factor. One is P plus A by VA square, another one is V minus B. So whenever you will consider from here, actually you have to find the dimension of A. But now in this solution, we will see the dimension of B also. If somewhere and someone asks that what is the dimension of B, so from here you can understand very clearly. Okay, so see, I'm going to start from here. So now right now, see there is a V minus B, one factor be there. In this factor you have two components, one is V, another one is B. Okay, right now here V is your volume. So using the principle of homogeneity, whatever the dimension of V, the same will be the dimension of B. So from here you can simply write down that using the principle of homogeneity, the dimension of B, that would be equal to the dimension of V, where V is volume. So the dimension of V, there is 3L in the volume, so L cube. So L cube is the dimension of B. So you have got one answer here, but you have to find the dimension of A. See in this factor, there is two parts. One is P, another one is A by VA square. Again P is volume, volume square. P is your pressure and A there is a constant. So see there is a two factor, first one and there is a second one. Again you have to use this one. Alright, so use principle of homogeneity. So what happens from there? That this one is the dimension of pressure. So that is equal to, you can write down here, that is equal to dimensions of pressure. Alright, so now from here use A by V square and there is dimension of pressure. So dimensions having so pressure having dimensions. Force by area. Force is ml2 t minus 2, ml t minus 2, and there is area is L2. So after doing calculation, you will get ml minus 1 t minus 2. So this one is the dimension of pressure. Now from here we have to find dimensions of A. So use like that. Alright, so dimension of A, just multiply a volume square from here. So here is ml minus 1 t minus 2, and then this one is your volume square. Now put the dimensions of volume. So your dimensions of volume will be how much be? See, the dimension of volume is L cube because volume having 3 sides. Alright, so 3 lengths will be there, and square of this one. So finally you will get, see, square of this one is 3 to 6, and then this one is when a base will be same, then power be added simply. So your dimensions of A, that will be m L5 and t minus 2. So this is your result, and this one is your answer. Alright, done. Now we will start combination of errors. Alright. See, there is combination of errors. So in combination of errors, we will study about sum of errors, difference of errors, product of errors, division of errors, and powers of errors. So here we will start from sum of the errors. Alright, so in sum of the errors, you have to just suppose that you have a physical quantity of its measurement that you have to take its sum. So let the sum of the errors be x. Okay, so you just consider that let x be the sum of the errors and your physical measurement be just like you just consider like A, and another one is B. Alright, so here this one is your equation 1, and now we just write down like that if delta x, delta A, and delta B. Okay, so if this one be the absolute errors in the measurement of x, A, and B. Therefore, the absolute error, of x will be, see here we have to find the absolute error of x. Why x? Because x is the sum of the errors. Alright, so If once you find the absolute error of x, that means you got your sum of the errors. Okay, then from here you can see that x can be written as from here, from equation 1, that x plus minus delta x is equal to a plus minus delta a plus b plus minus delta b. Why we have written this one is like that? Because we have added in x its absolute error. So in same manner you have to add in different measurements with its absolute error. Okay, then simply what you have to do, you just calculate this one, that x plus minus delta x, and now from here you're seeing that a and b be your measurement, just take together, and then plus minus, this one is delta a plus minus this one is delta b. Now in next step you're seeing that from equation 1 that a plus b is x. So simply x plus minus delta x is equal to, this one is replaced by x, and again plus minus delta a plus minus delta b be there. Now there is no any confusion. You can see here that this one is your x and now this one is your x. So what you will do from here, whenever you will take this one is in left or this one is in right, so that becomes negative. That means this one and this one will be cancelled. Simple. Then you have only plus minus delta x is equal to plus minus delta a plus minus delta b be there. So what you are seeing here in this factor, that this one is your equation where you having plus minus delta a plus minus delta b. That means this plus minus delta x contains 4 possible values. You can see here. So simply write down that plus minus delta x having 4 possible values, out of which maximum possible value has to take. Alright, so you can see here that this one having 4 possible values in which you have to take the maximum value. Alright, so how much be the maximum value? If this factor plus minus delta a be positive and the second factor plus minus delta b be positive and its sum, so that will be automatically maximum value. Okay, so see here, simply do that plus minus delta x is equal to, see, once either be minus delta a minus delta b. This one is one factor. Second one be either minus delta a plus delta b. This one is the second factor. Alright. Now, next factor b, you suppose this one is positive delta a and this one is negative delta b. So this one is your third factor. And the fourth one is plus delta a plus delta b. So see here, there are 4 factors. This one is maximum but negative. this one is either less than or greater than, that depends upon its magnitude. Same like here, depends upon its magnitude. But this one is completely maximum value and positive. Alright, so you have to take this factor. This one that gives you the maximum absolute error. Okay, therefore plus minus delta x is equal to delta A plus delta B, and this one is your maximum value, and this is your result. Okay, alright, so you just see this one is your second equation and that is your next equation, and this one is your result. Okay.